How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of Phantom Brew up in this piece, in the form of their Bad Boy Boogie. Yeah, this is a New England style IPA, coming at 6%. And it comes courtesy of my boy, Steven. This is his boys brewery, sent off a bunch of beers by them. And I'm curious, as I am, all new beers by relatively new breweries. I had a couple beers from these guys that he sent off, and they were kettle sours. I'm not going to say that's... It's just, kettle sours for me are not really a good kind of compass when it comes to a brewery and what they do. While I enjoyed them, I'm really excited to try the more of a mixed bag that he sent off. There was a brown ale in here, a West Coast IPA. There is a sour IPA, and then there was one other one. I forget what it was. But anyway, we're diving into this one. Artwork-wise, not my favorite artwork in history of mankind. It definitely looks the part of a low ABV pale hazy. Now, you're talking here at 6%. It's probably about as low as most breweries will go with calling a beer an IPA. But you got two fingers, infinite creamy head on it, nice kind of tight, compact bubbles, a little bit of straggler neuroticness going on, and that nice, brighter kind of chuggable haziness kind of floating around. See if we can get a nose off this gigantic head. It smells nice. It smells like soft lemon citrus jams. Done. Like, really does lean heavily into like a orange grapefruit lemon kind of combination. Can't shake that lemon on there. It comes off quite nice. Not much as far as bittering goes. A nice soft sweetness, nothing over the top. Done and done. Let's dive in. Cheers. Ooh, there's a decently aggressive bittering in here that I did not expect based off of the nose. I knew you're going to get this big bittering on the nose, but you shouldn't get this hint. It's the detection if you're going to get some decent bittering on here. It was all light citrusness in here. So when you actually dive into the taste, you get with this nice pop of this bittering. Very much green, but it's not like low-grade weed, medium beast or weedy kind of greeniness in there. Nothing overly dank, nothing overly resinous. I think there's a carbonic acid thing here that's kind of propping up some of that bitterness, but there's enough kind of tannic green, like weedy component to it to kind of help push that down a little bit, so it's just not all carbonic acid. Nice mouthfeel, and nice in a way that it's drinkable. It's not soft water nerdiness, but there's this kind of 6% plus mouthfeel to it, if that makes any sense to people. And let's see what else. It really is that citrus, but grapefruit heavy in the taste. Kind of fruitiness. That kind of lemon thing that I spoke to in the nose is strictly there in the nose. It kind of takes a backseat to taste. We're done. Done and done. I mean, this isn't too shabby. I'm not going to sit here and say this is my favorite low ABV hazy, or 6, let's go to that 5 to 6% range hazy. But I really appreciate the fact that it finishes bittering. I like the fact that it's not overly sweet. Since you have that big bittering component in it, it kind of balances off that sweetness in there. And with that drinkable mouthfeel, and once you get these lower ABV beers, it's kind of a bonus where it's not the super dense, hefty kind of thing, or even creamy. Ends up being something that you drink a lot of. Yeah, not too shabby. I mean, that's pretty much it. There's really not much else to the beer. It just, from the nose to the actual taste, it's a big jump between what you'd think the beer is going to be and how bittering it is. That's a bonus for me. I like how it plays that way. So that in and of itself is probably my favorite part of the beer. The little bit of a surprise, the bittering that jumps in there. So let's talk about it. Is this one of the better IPAs I've had as of late? It's worthy being a conversation. It's eking in there. It's not like anywhere towards the top. It's not Mount Rushmore status, but I like it. It's tasty, and it's fun to taste through all these beers that I've gotten from Phantom to see where they are and how they're progressing as a brewery, at least how they're going to progress in a brewery in the future. Imagining that I might get some more in the future here and there. It's cool to get a nice baseline of a brewery and see how they grow and change over the years. Value and availability on these guys, no idea. Steven, let us know what's what. Leave you with if you like what we like these beers. If you like bittering, low ABV hazies. made in a real, like a decently well done, clean, cleanly kind of manner, because that's the thing. No flaws here, no negative here. Harder to hide that stuff at lower ABV, and probably a bit more impactful than I thought it was going to be based off of my previous experiences of the beers that I've had. So that in of itself is fun. So I feel like a brewery's trying to do fun things. You'll like this. So there you go. Review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of haze right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.